Hi everybody, all my followers, be welcome to another video. And you guys might be wondering, what does a Corsa has to do with a Holden? Holden? I think it is. Gonna have a look. Anyway, guys, what we're gonna do, because at the moment I'm waiting for the owner to give me a bell for this car. I need to gather some more information. Don't even know if it's gonna make it into a video. What we're gonna do is gonna move the Corsa to the gravel over there, and we're gonna be working, as per the title and probably thumbnail, we're going to be working on this thing. So let's going to move the cars around and let's going to go for it. Okay, and I really hope you've seen that. So as I was to move that thing, it just did what the complaint was. In the meantime, I managed to get it running again. Right, this video is now for the Corsa. Will be a video for that. So let's gonna go for this. I spent all morning on that thingy, as you might gonna see on the video. So let's gonna move into this. I believe this is a Holden, I think it is, whatever this is. It's like a Vectra by the looks of it, and I believe it's the VXR, if I'm correct. First time walking into one of these, quite nicely actually. Right, so oh, this is electric. Okay, so the complaint with this, let's see if we can confirm the complaint. Right, so the complaint is that ABS light is on, handbrake light doesn't go off, which I'm gonna guess is gonna be related to the brake system because of the ABS, maybe yes, maybe not. And apparently the fuel gauge doesn't work. Now, he said he went to put 20 quid on it and the fuel gauge didn't move. Now, his 20 quid should make the gauge to move. As you can see, the gauge, I'm just looking at it. Let me turn all of these off. So the gauge kind of moved a little bit, if you've noticed that. So it goes down, then comes up. Okay, this is going to be one thing at a time. So for now, contact dealer. Okay. Check engine. Really, it told me it was an ABS light. Brake. Okay. Check engine. Why it says check engine? There's no engine light. There's no engine light. There's engine light? Am I seeing this right? No, there's no engine light. ABS light comes on over there. ABS light does come on. Okay. So engine light. Where would the engine light would be? Right there at the top. I can see the reflex right at the back. So, okay. Let's gotta move these to over there. Okay, so yes, it doesn't come on. Let me check something here. Do it again. Okay, so have you noticed this? That every time looks like the ABS and the battery light goes off at the same time. See that? I think this cluster has been messed up with big time. Yeah, I can pretty much guarantee you that the ABS light is linked to the battery light. Alright, and the engine light has been covered. Oh man. Oh man. Why I have a feeling I shouldn't be touching this thing. Oh dear me. Okay, while I was looking here, is this screen supposed to show anything here at the bottom? Right, obviously ESP button, there's nothing either. I was trying to see if I could figure out where the ESP light would be, but obviously if there's an issue with the ABS. Oh no, it comes up in there, ESP off. No, it's actually doing something. Okay, that's strange. Right, let's gonna scan this thing to start with and see what we're dealing with, but I'm not very pleased. And now look at that, now it's showing full. So I have a feeling that someone has been messing around with this cluster and probably, oh man, why I don't want to touch this. Okay, engine control unit, we have loads to deal with. 2 codes only present, but they are all due to the O2. It's a circuit bank 2, and then fuel level sensor circuit P not present, intermittent for the line. And I ran out of battery, but as I was saying, so that's not present. I don't know why the tank is showing full. Don't know if it's actually full or what the heck's going on. So malfunction indicator, circuit malfunction, so that's going to be for the light. And then the ones that are actually making that checking engine coming up in there is going to be these 2 codes that are present. Okay, we'll deal with that at a later stage. So let's gonna see just what's going on with my ABS. Is that gonna be that one? Probably. Yeah, it's gonna be that. Both codes are now present. Okay. Let me take a picture of this. Let me clear these codes. Escape. Okay. Why I still get this code for the brake? Why do I still get? Will that be something to do with the fuel level or something like that? Let me have a look. Hold on. Let's gonna have a look quickly. On my live data. Okay, that's me pressing the brake. Okay, this is all for the valves. Okay, so 0.5 volts pressure sensor, so that's fine. So when I press the brake, that goes up. That's fine. That's it. Okay, so brake. What will that be then? Let me dig into this, see if I find out. Actually, before we go, let's gonna go quickly to instrument panel. Haha, brake fluid level switch. Circuit malfunction. Let's go and have a look at this. Okay, that's a nice engine cover. Right, so what we're going to do so the level switch lives underneath there. So I'm gonna remove the horn and try to see. Yeah, there is definitely plenty of fluid. Let's gonna have a look at this. Okay, and I'm not really sure what's going on here. So, but anyway, what I've done is I've just jumped the 2 pins in there. So I don't have diagrams for this VXR8, but I believe this is based on the Vectra chassis. So what I've done is I went onto the Vectra diagrams and I've looked for them, so they might not be 100% right, but I'm gonna trust them for now. Anyway, I've jumped this to see if that would get the light to go off, just to establish if my problem is wiring or the switch. On the diagrams, and again, they are not the right for this car, but again, I'm gonna base these on the Vectra. It shows me that it's just a normal on-off switch. But the thing is, when I came here, all these screens are on now. So that is still on, but all these screens are on. And I haven't done nothing to make these screens come on. I don't really know what the heck happened here. Let me see if they come on again. So now they don't come on anymore. You see, I don't know what the heck's going on. Oh no, they come on. Let me see. So now they came on. Okay, so, but anyway, I looked a little bit here on diagrams as well. On diagrams on the tool, and looks like I might be wrong. It might be, I don't know why they go off exact at the same time, the ABS and the battery light. So I might be wrong on that, because here it tells me that the ABS telltale is off. So where is the one for the engine? SRS, telltale is off, driver side, brake system, telltale, so that's on obviously. ABS, okay. Ignition switch, instrument. This is on my live data, I know that it's not a bit. I don't know why it shows 0.1 volts on my battery voltage, a little bit weird there. 2 kilometers on the odometer. Don't know why it's showing that. Brake fluid level switch open. Okay. Current trip. Display invalid, not sure. Everything shows zeros. Not really sure. Remaining fuel 73 liters. So if it's 73 liters, that means the tank is probably the right. That's probably full. So I'm gonna guess this is gonna be 80-liter fuel tank probably. So trouble codes, the only trouble code I have on instrument, as I already showed you, is that brake fluid level switch. Let me go here on to active tests. Telltale tests. ABS. Okay, so ABS light is on. That one is off, so that was my bad. It's just interesting that they turn off exact at the same time. So my bad. So I think, guys, at this point on this video, I think it might be worth to mention that this video, guys, is going to be for the brake light on. That's what we're going to focus on, and then we'll do one for the engine light or for the engine warning, and that's it really. So that's what this is going to be. Whoops, that's what this is going to be based for. Is going to be for the brake light on. So okay, that's gone off. I don't have here, no, shift up, I'm not sure what it is, doesn't matter. I don't have here for the engine, which is really weird. I don't have one for the engine. Let me turn that one on for the battery. I think it's going to be for the battery. Yeah, so the battery comes independent of the airbag, of the ABS. My bad, guys. So, my bad. Right, let me dig a little into this, see what I find. Well, see what I find. Okay, guys, problem found. And I think that might be causing other issues along the line, but I'll show you in a second. For now, it's working. I botched it just to test or prove my theory. So as you're going to see in there, when I turn the ignition on, everything comes on, and now you're going to see that the brake light is going to go off. There we go. And when you come here now on the tool, on the Maxi says live data, brake fluid level switch, and as you can see, it shows off. So the problem is the following. Let me quickly show you this. The problem is that what I've done to do it is I've injected ground from here on the plug on the black wire. So diagram shows me one of the wires should be a ground. Diagram shows me as a brown wire, but as again the diagrams are not correct for this car. So I guess that the black would be possibly the ground. So I injected ground in there, plug it back in, and as you've seen, the light goes off. Then I've started to wander around where that would come from, and there's a bunch of grounds down here that bolts into the chassis. But look at these wires right here at the back, how they are completely destroyed. And I'm just going to quickly show you. If I pierce those wires, not the wires, if I just push at the front, what I'm going to do is right here at the front, I'm just going to push the needle from my tester. Let me show you this. Let me show you this quickly, and after this I will have to go because I need to pick up my girl from school, and then we'll carry on when I get back. So that goes there. So multimeter goes here where you can see, or give or take where you can see. Can you see something there? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe here. Can you see there? Yes, you can see something. So I'm going to probe the black wire here. And now when I come down here, I really need to pierce these wires through, otherwise it doesn't work. Actually, let me place the phone slightly different. Maybe if I can do it like this, I can actually show you what I'm doing. Maybe like so. Sorry about this, guys. Okay, so maybe if I do it like so. There we go. Now you can roughly see what I'm doing. I really need to pierce. Which one is? There we go. You can see that. But I really need is one wire here right at the top. There we go. You can see that is 1.1 ohms, and is this one wire right here at the top. And if you can see, is right here at the top, which is this one here, that all the strands are completely corroded. So that's my issue. I do apologize for all this jiggling with the camera, but at least I've showed you. So what we're going to do is I'm going to have to cut. It's really difficult to access down here. I'm not really sure how we're going to do this. Ideally, I'm going to try to pull this loom up somehow, so I can, because I can't really do anything here. Right, am I going to have to cut all these wires back here and just redo this entire thing? Oh man. Okay, let me think how I'm going to do these later, but for now I really gotta go. So, but we found the problem, guys, so that's where the issue is. So we're going to fix it, then I guess I'm going to show you the end result. Okay guys, and I'm back into this. So I managed to pull the loom from where it is right at the bottom, pull it all the way up here. That gives us a little bit more room to work on this, otherwise it's nearly impossible. So as you can see there, I'm sure you can see some of the wires. Look, it's completely gone. Look at that. These first couple of wires, everything was destroyed. So I'm gonna have to cut these wires a little bit somewhere here probably. And what I decide to do, because I'm not going to be able to reuse this, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of these. Then obviously not this length, maybe half of this perhaps. And then I'm going to strip this. I'm going to wrap, strip that insulation, wrap it around here, solder everything, and then just insulate, and hopefully this will fix our problem. I think that's the best option to do this. So just so you guys can see, have a quick look. So these are the length I'm going to use. I already put some tube shrinking here. So strip this. That's all stripped and cleaned. So we're going to wrap it around here somehow, and then just try to solder everything. Okay, it's definitely not the finest of my work, but I guess won't be too bad. So it's all soldered. I think it's not going to go anywhere. And I think every single wire is captured. I had to cut the tube shrinking because I realized this was too bulky, so I have some bigger tube shrinking here to slide through here and wrap it around there. So that's what we're going to be doing next. Okay, all done, and I burned my finger. That hurts. Right, so let me show you the end result. I don't know if you can see there. There you go. Okay. So all done. So now we're gonna start this thing, but I have the key. I think the key's in my pocket. Let's just confirm that this is a fix, and right. Okay, so the fuel is doing the same thing again. Can you see that? Okay, but that's gone off. Why is the fuel doing this? Okay, so let me, and as you can see, that's not working either. So it looks like the fuel is not working because of that. Okay, so what the heck's going on with this? So we sorted one problem. Now we have a few more to do. Let me just quickly see if this is a cluster problem. This is an indicator problem. It's still showing 0. I don't know why it shows me that 0.1 volts in there. That's really strange. So that's okay now. Where is the... It's not here. What I want to see is how many liters of fuel this is showing. It's not in there? Maybe. Fuel used. Remaining fuel 0 liters. So 0 liters remaining fuel. So this to me is not, so this might not be a problem on the cluster, because it might be that is actually the signal that is coming from the tank that is telling him is 0. But why is these screens are not on? Right. Okay. Right. Okay, so I think I'm going to wrap up this video here for the brake fluid, level, and we're going to move into the next problem, because otherwise it's going to be a way too big video, and it's going to be all messed up with too many things on one video. So I think I'm going to wrap up this here, and I'm going to literally straight start the next one, and I think where am I going to go? I don't know which one. I'll think in a second. But guys, for this video now is all done for this VXR8. I don't know why I said earlier this was a Holden. Why? What did I thought? It's a similar symbol, isn't it? Well, anyway, job done for this VXR. So we found the issue with the grounds. I guess that grounds would be going elsewhere. as well, and probably causing other issues, but I think we will know that later. But for now, guys, this is sorted in the end. Corroded grounds, lesson learned. Well, no lesson learned, but for you guys out there, always check your powers and grounds, because yeah, they can cause all sorts of issues, especially the grounds. So enough further ado, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope there's some information here you guys can find useful. If you do still have any questions, any comments, you know exactly how it works, just put them below. And like always, thanks for watching.